In this video, you will learn everything about the goddamn AI appointment setter, which is gonna book you a bunch of calls instead of those loser NPC setters you are hiring right now. So if you have a high ticket product that you wanna book sales calls for, then this is for you. We're gonna go through how the AI qualifies leads to book them in. We are gonna go through the 5 infinity stones and how the AI's mind works. And I will also show you the technical backend if you're a geek like me and you like to know about this nerd stuff. So how do we book calls with the AI agent? You run an ad, you have content, you do manual outreach, and leads come in. So we want to ask for their goals, what are they struggling with, to start qualifying them. And we have a first round of financial qualification in the flow. This is especially if you have a lot of organic leads, a lot of Indians, Pakistani guys, under 18-year-old kids, and you are not Epstein. You don't want to do anything with these leads. You just want to send them a product. We can disqualify people who are unemployed, students, third country, under 18 years old, and either send them just a YouTube video or just turn the AI off altogether, or DM close them on a low ticket product. This is a separate agent that can do that. We further qualify people who made it through, how long have they been struggling, what have they tried in the past. We create some urgency so that they actually want to make a change and buy our coaching program. And we do another round of financial qualification. Do they actually have the money for our high ticket service? Should we even book them in for a call? If they cannot invest, it's too expensive, brokies, we do the same with them too. And then we invite them for a call. And this is where we do things a little bit different. We don't use Calendly. Calendly is absolute ass. If you know anything about setting, you should know that Calendly is the worst way you can possibly book people in. Instead, we just ask for their time zone, or the AI asks for their time zone and their email address in the conversation. It would suggest some times for the call connected with the calendar of the closer and book them in this way. We have the data on this. This converts like 500% better than sending Calendly. Just forget about that. So this is how we would qualify people and book them in for calls. So the way the AI, has this mega giga brain is it knows everything that it needs to know. It has context on why this conversation is happening. It knows that this is an Instagram DM. The leads are real, or they clicked our ad, so it knows what's going on. We customize its tone and its style to be empathetic or professional or be casual, to sound like a human, to not use emojis or to use emojis, to make typos, abbreviations, break up the messages so we can make it sound like an actual human rather than the GPT slop that you are consuming. We prompt all the info about your business and your offer into the knowledge of the AI. So if people ask about your scammy online fitness coaching, the AI can give proper answers. And if people have objections like how much is it, or I don't have the time for this, or I've been burned before, the AI is very smart and knows how to handle it exactly the way we prompt it. And the objectives I already showed you here. This is the objectives that an AI agent would go through to book people in and that you can sell your scam high ticket product. And if you're a geek like me and you enjoy knowing the backend, this is how it would look like. So you have your Instagram DMs where people start messaging you, and it would connect this into Go High Level that can read your messages and send DMs back automatically, kind of like ManyChat. And ManyChat is actually something that we also use because it has a few features that Go High Level doesn't have. So what this has is when somebody follows you, we can send them an outreach message, which is great. And we can also send voice and video messages to make this flow here a lot more personal. So let's say we want to invite people on a call. If we did like a voice message to invite them, that would make it a lot more personal. So we can do that by triggering ManyChat. And then the DMs that you are getting, Go High Level registers them and it sends them to the AI setter, which of course has the big brain, and it comes up with what's the next best message to send back. It has all the prompts to determine that, and then it sends this prompt to either GPT-5 or Claude. Now, of course, we don't use GPT-5 because that's the slope king, absolute worst. Don't use GPT for anything anymore. It's just so bad. Claude sounds way more human and is generating a lot more human and natural responses, which it will then send back to the AI setter, which delivers the message back to GHL, and it's going to be GHL in the end that sends that message in your Instagram DM. So if you want to try out how an AI setter would work in real life exactly like this, all you need to do is go on my Instagram at @martonfur, link is in the description, and send me the keyword start demo, and you can chat with this bad boy. You can see how it handles these different objectives, see how it handles your objections, see if it can answer FAQ questions. And yeah, this is the backend. So yeah, try this demo now and then watch my other videos too. Otherwise, cheers.